well, dude.
It's funnier on our end because you were cutting out a little.
Yeah. Sounded like you were kind of losing your mind, and that's good.
I am losing my mind. I forgot to check what internet I was connected to. Thank God it was the right one. Hello,
always a good
everyone.
compliment.
Oh,
I know
Oh,
you're
boy.
there. Shut up. No, I'm sorry. Please respond.
no hiding
I
from
showed you
Adam.
my stream. Please respond.
There's
All right.
5 people watching.
God.
5
Hell yeah.
beautiful angels.
Oh, I'm looking
Um,
at the stream. Adam shaved.
Ah, yeah, that I did. That I did.
Babyface Adam.
Babyface Adam.
Babyface McGillicuddy. What are we making here today, Adam?
We're making level
Circle.
2. This was by Cass's request, a circular. This is the entire level.
Oh, okay. Is
Yeah.
it a tower?
No, this is underground.
What's how?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you get in? Is the
Oh,
question.
so the level above is I don't know. Oh, have you seen any of this?
No.
All right, hang on. So let me show you the level above.
Okay.
All right. Well, actually, let me show you the ground level. So this is ground level that we're loading in
Okay.
now. Big old trap here. Put some boys out the front. You know, it's Dingus
Yeah.
and Blingus. You
I'm
got
with
your
you.
entryway here. The rat, of course, the dead rat.
Of course.
Then
the
there's-
Yep.
A set of stairs going down.
Mm-hmm.
So this
Cool.
is outside, obviously. Then, yes, I'm always happy to lose the information. The first level.
Always is. You're right, Matthew. You always need some boys out the front.
Oh, I'm gonna quickly.
Guaranteed.
I'm gonna quickly up
The lads.
Pass.
The lads.
Alas, the lads.
Alas, the lads. I'm real excited for my lunch today. Can I
Mm.
talk you through it?
Yeah, go for it.
So
Yeah.
I bought some venison steaks from the supermarket,
Jealous.
and made the first 2 up just like regular steaks, very tasty.
Mhm.
There were 4 steaks in the packet. Then I chopped up one of the venison steaks, made a stir fry, very tasty.
Mhm.
Ah.
I also recently bought some molasses and coffee barbecue sauce
Yeah.
by a brand known as Fancy Hanks. And
Fake
with
name.
The last, yeah, oh, I know. And with the last
Fake
venison
name.
steak, I was like, well, this is it's a flat, thin steak. So maybe it'd be great on a sandwich. So I've marinated it overnight in the molasses and coffee barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have that like a steak sandwich with some Swiss cheese. And we'll see what vegetables I put on it. But yeah, I'm real
Okay.
jazzed to taste that.
Living like a king. Brag
The
about
coffee
it.
and molasses you know how barbecue sauce is like sometimes way too sweet?
Yeah.
It's not, it's like not sweet. It's like almost bitter, but it rules.
Ooh.
Big fan.
Mm.
That's nice.
Yeah, you're right, Matthew. Let's come up with barbecue sauce brand names. Old Stinky Jim's barbecue sauce.
Big
It's
Man
very,
Barbecue.
Oh, Big,
Big
Man,
Man
barbecue. Great
barbecue's
choice.
good.
Cowboy's Choice.
Oh, you're good at this.
That's amazing.
All of mine are gross. I keep wanting to go greasy grill.
I'm only good at this type of humor in group chats where I can go 10 minutes thinking on a single joke and come out and knock it out of the park.
But damn, it's good when you come out with it.
Yes,
Oh,
damn,
yeah.
it's good.
Oh, it's great. What's easier to do you reckon? Barbecue sauce or hot sauce? I think hot sauce is way easier.
Oh, to make names for.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Clipper's ass blasting chili
Yeah,
sauce.
absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah, hot sauce probably. I was weighing that one up. It weighed heavily on me. I'll let you know. But yeah, definitely hot sauce is easier.
Especially after like hot ones. Hot sauce
Oh, yeah.
culture has just become a big joke. An
Professor
absolute goof.
Jalapeno's colon brawler. There
A
you go.
literal nuclear bomb.
Radiation. Huh?
The Wrecker.
Oh yes, the wrecker.
Then you can have a whole Wrecker series. The
Yeah.
Home Wrecker.
Um,
A sauce that describes itself as a home wrecker is incredible.
you will divorce your wife if you eat this hot sauce. It is a guarantee.
There's got to be like
we-
a Simpsons reference in there as well.
Oh,
we might
absolutely.
be getting a special recurring guest.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
God.
fucking
Oh
god.
my.
Oh, is it Hayden?
No.
Oh,
That's sad.
who
Hayden
is
would
it?
be
Someone
good.
in chat? Who's the recurring guest?
Just fuck me up, hot
Cass
sauce.
is
That's
saying
good,
they'll
Evelyn
be on
Violet.
soon.
Oh, that's nice of her. Cass, I don't know, because it's not actually Cass, it's Cass's housemate. I don't know how
Hmm.
much I'm allowed to say, but someone is maybe having
Dox
a
'em.
Yeah, fuck 'em. Dox 'em.
someone is probably having or potentially having a very severe allergic reaction. Not Cass, but
Uh-oh.
Cass's housemate. So Cass couldn't be here today for very good reason.
Yeah.
I mean, like, everything that's been explained to me has not had the urgency of that situation.
Yeah.
You said that pretty casually. Matthew, I think the implication is the hot sauce is so spicy you leave your wife. You're just like, damn, this is spicy, and then you leave your wife. You don't leave your wife for the hot sauce, or even really because
I-
of the hot sauce.
Can I
It's
hit
just
you?
so spicy.
Can I hit you with an incredible scenario? All right.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
ad for this hot sauce is guy is sitting at the table while his wife is it's like a large joint kitchen lounge room sort of setup. Husband is sitting at the table with I don't know, what's something that you might put hot sauce on? Like
An
fuck.
egg.
Wings.
Wings. Yeah, no, thank you, Ethan. He's got some wings in front of him. Wife's behind him watching the TV. He picks up the hot sauce bottle, puts some of it on the wings, sets it down as the wife hits the controller to change the channel. And it's like, we can see what's going on the TV. It's something that guys are not interested in. It's like I don't know, like a fucking soap opera or something like that.
Sure.
Man picks up wings, takes a bite, and then you see just a front shot of him. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. And then he turns around and we just have the slow zoom in on the wife. Crazy Jim's hot sauce, so good you'll leave your wife.
That's insane. For
That's
what
it.
though? For the sauce or for crazy?
It's just, I think that isn't the point. It's just so good.
you will
you leave
for
your
nothing.
wife.
You
For
would
no
rather have
reason, you're just-
nothing.
Apropos
When the judge
of
is like,
nothing.
and what is the reason for divorce? You're like, the hot sauce, Your Honor, Your Lordship, was so spicy.
And
And they understand.
the judge is like, "Oh no, yeah, good."
Oh, damn, that is
Understandable,
spicy.
dude.
I get it. I've never had something so spicy.
Thank you for
Whoa,
subscribing,
Nizrama.
Nizrama. Would you like
Thank
to
you.
name a
Gracias.
room? I was gonna, if you want Nizrama, hey George, if you want Nizrama, I will wait until I've like divided this area into rooms before you pick a room, or you could just be like the first room that's available.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, dun, da, 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 do, do.
Na, na,
A big,
na, na, na,
big
na.
hard thirst needs an ice. And I.
That's it, Jack.
Big old. I gotta watch the ad again.
A big old boy
big
has a
old
big old
thirst
thirst. We don't call people
You can
old
get a
boy enough.
striving. You can get a diving.
Are you
You
excited,
can get a
Jack?
mixing cement. A hardened thirst needs a big cold beer. Okay. Just had to check.
All right. Are you excited, Jack,
You
for
can get it. Yeah.
our last thing tomorrow?
I am excited. It's gonna be good.
Ooh, hey.
Grab tickets if you haven't already.
Yeah.
You cowards.
I gotta edit
SOS.
those things.
Look. SOSpresents.com. Grab yourself a ticket. Get every episode that's already come out as a video on demand, and then access to the last one. Pretty fucking exciting.
I am so damn overbooked for a quarantine, for a lockdown. It's insane. I just keep going, yeah, I can do more. I can't.
That's crazy.
That is the definition
Whoa.
of insanity. Oh,
Yeah,
what's happened?
That is.
Well, thanks for the sub, Antitonic.
Thank you.
It's a big ad. It's a big ad for VB Antitonic. I recommend everybody Googles VB ad You know what? I'll put it in
Thanks,
the
Sancho
chat. It's
Tane.
important.
For some
I'm once
reason,
again a subscriber. I've never given you guys money though.
You son of a bitch.
I've never given the
I only
company money.
take.
Rotate. There we go. Why wasn't it?
Hey.
Wait,
Get it.
no, this
Working
isn't
on
what
a
I want.
plow. Matter of fact,
I've got it now. Da,
Bum,
da, da,
bum,
da, da.
ba-dum, ba-ba-da-da-da.
Right, there we go. Do
Um,
I really have to just keep custom angling?
That's
Why-
upsetting.
why
Wait, do you
is
have
it-
to uncheck then check it again for it to change?
Oh, maybe.
Just-
Oh, I see. Custom angle, and then I
Yes.
can change. Right
Yeah.
there. That's very annoying, though, that there's got to be like a macro or something for that, so that I don't have to
Surely.
be.
Antitonic, Big Ad has nothing on a hard-earned thirst needs a big cold
We
beer.
we were
Are you
discussing
sure?
this earlier.
Respectfully disagree.
Yeah, look, it's a big ad, very good, but it's a
Great
big
ad.
ad. It's a big ad is not as good as the classic.
Well,
it's good.
let's see what YouTube says.
Oh shit, Ethan's getting analytical on us.
It's a big ad, 1.1 million views. The
Mhm.
one
Okay,
you just
sure.
linked, 2,400.
Okay.
Well, Jack
but-
might not have linked the classic one though.
Underrated
Ethan, you've got to
Jack. Oh, I
find
did.
both.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's from
But
the
Ethan,
official
which
Victoria Better YouTube that has 1,000 subscribers.
Which one makes you
1,000
want a beer
people,
more?
1,000
saying.
people, more
Yeah.
people that follow any Sanspants YouTube account were like, I need updates on what
Are you
beer.
sure?
God,
Tell me in the chat.
Seems to be
What-
accounts actually have a fair amount. Wow.
how much does it have?
Oh, like 6,500 subscribers
Oh yeah,
on YouTube. Not bad.
it's pretty good.
Oh, that is the classic
one,
ad.
Jack.
Thanks, man.
Bum, bum,
Bum,
ba, bum,
bum, ba-dum,
ba, ba,
bum,
ba.
ba-da-da-da.
I
Yeah, in the
mean-
chat. Which one makes you want a beer more? That's the question.
Which one makes you
Absolutely
want to beer more? As Jackson,
Nothing would make me want a VB.
I want to get into VB so much.
For what? The joke?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as a goof.
Yeah.
Yes,
Good. It's a
for the
good beer.
joke.
Duh.
Doing it for the comedy of it, dude. I'm a fan.
Doing it for the gram.
Absolutely.
Do it for the gram, dude.
Doing it
Ba-dum,
for the
ba-da-da-da.
Grammys.
Is that a couch? Oh, that's doors.
No, you're not wrong. It is
Yeah.
doors.
It is doors. It's doors too. Dude, that was my favorite. Everybody said that they didn't need to do another doors, but doors 2 was really good. It was worth it.
They really knocked it out of the park. Like, it solved all
really
the
did.
problems of Doors 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there were a lot of questions left unanswered by doors, and then they were like, "Well, doors 2, doors double doors, doors
What
3
up?
double
It's
doors."
doors
I don't know.
2. Ka-chow! I'm lightning.
okay.
I'm lightning McDoor.
Whenever they make something with more than one of it, it's just the sequel to the original thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We got doors, door A,
Yeah. Double
and
doors.
door PNG. Imagine it's Pixar's.
Yes.
Like,
On you go, Jack. Come on.
You got
whoa!
the angry door. You got...
You got the double door.
Yeah.
This summer,
I'm-
ka-chow! I'm gonna win the big race, the big door race. It's just cars
This
with
is
doors.
just car-
It's just exactly cars but doors.
One of the doors is voiced by Larry the Cable Guy.
I think you'll find
Come
there's
here
no
now.
actual race in the original. Hey, Silent Brad, thanks for.
Yes, there is, doofus.
There's no full race.
Yeah.
There's a full race at the end.
Oh,
The
at the
Piston
end.
Cup. What are you, a
Yeah,
moron?
fair. I never watched a movie to the end.
And mute.
I've never seen a whole movie. I don't know if you know this about me.
Yeah. That sucks that Jack mysteriously his mic broke.
Oh no.
It's just you and me now, Ethan.
Good.
Ever since Jackson's mic mysteriously died on us. Hang on, I'll unmute him.
You son of a bitch, doors! I mean, cars!
Hey, it's because I could do that if someone donated to control the stream or for Jack to get control.
But the great thing is, like, you'll only be muting one of us at a time.
Well, I could,
So
I could
I'll
just
still
mute.
hear him.
I could just mute both of you. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Soylent Brad and Nizrima, I don't know if either one of you mentioned it or said anything, but for a subscription, you can name a room. They need names anyway. Anyway.
Isn't Doors 2 just the Rolling Stones?
What?
That's good. Like,
The Doors.
yeah, the
Oh.
band.
The band.
Your Cars knowledge is weak and you should feel shame. Yeah, I agree, Matty. Do you know how many times I've seen Cars 1? Because for a period of time, Ryder was furiously obsessed with it. Way too many
Cars-
times.
The era around the first Cars movie has a very specific nostalgia attached to it.
For sure.
Of like 2006, 2007. Did you ever have the Cars PS2 game?
Was that the one that was like
PS2?
kind of open world and a bit good?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
you could just
I
go
didn't
around
remember
Radiator
it.
Springs. It was crazy.
Yeah.
can I hit you with something
very-
crazy?
Yes, go
So
for
I
it.
saw this great graph, I don't know what you'd call it, on Twitter
Mhm.
that had all of the GTA games and the system that they were on. So it was PlayStation 1,
Oh.
GTA 1 and 2. Then it was PlayStation 2, GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas. And then it was the PS3, and it was GTA
Yeah.
4 and 5. And then it was the PS4, and it was GTA 5. And then it was the PS6, and it was GTA 5. It's going to be
Wow.
on 3 generations of console.
That's
yeah, like,
crazy.
it's a 7-year-old game, and
Mm.
it was on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, which is just it's not that good.
yeah. Hey, Evelyn Violet. Again, just like the opinion about It's a Big Ad versus the VB ad, I respectfully disagree. It's the best Shrek movie. Do the roar!
Shrek Forever
That's
After.
hilarious.
Is
Do the
Shrek Forever
roar!
After the Rumpelstiltskin one?
Yeah.
That is the Rumpelstiltskin one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen
Shrek
it.
has a full-on panic attack because he's a dad
Oh
now.
my god.
That's how it starts. He has kind of has
is
a
that the one where
breakdown.
it's got like the nightmare about the babies and that, or
I think so.
no, that's the third one where he has a nightmare about having babies. And then he
Yes,
does
yeah. He's got babies in
Okay.
Shrek Forever After, but
Okay, so
it's a wonderful Shreks himself. And, yeah. Hey, if you listen to Cynical Cartoons,
Insane.
me and Cass will be talking about Shrek Forever After at some point.
That's
whenever
crazy.
we do
Have
that
you
episode
seen
of
the There's this DreamWorks YouTube account
Mm.
where there's just a bunch of Shrek animations. This is Peacock Kids by DreamWorks TV.
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of poorly sort of like animated Shrek things. But it's still the movie assets, but it's not Mike Myers doing the voices, but it's Shrek talking about the 2016 presidential election and who he endorses.
What the fuck?
He
What?
talks
That
about One
rules.
Direction in a bit
What?
of it. It's this absolutely insane thing. Like, I'll send you a link to one of them because it's very funny.
Yeah,
And
I
do
would
we
like
have
to watch it.
we got a Cass in the house.
Hey, Cash.
What up? Cows.
Yeah,
Hello.
there we go.
Shrek Forever After is more in line with the message of the original Shrek and what the original Shrek was all about than any other Shrek
That's insanity.
movie.
Oh my god.
You
Oh,
don't even know.
can't-
You've not even seen it, Carnivale.
I've
Copy
seen
this
1
link.
through 3. Thank you very much.
Well, 3 is atrocious. They've never made a worse movie than 3.
I've chucked it in the chat, in the Twitch chat. There we
Oh,
go.
bless you.
Let's find the one where Shrek talks about One Direction.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, like the actual
Yeah.
One Direction or like a fantasy
Yeah,
and that?
he's really funny and calls it Wrong Direction. It's very good.
Damn.
Oh my god.
There we go. There's
Shrek's
another.
got some
That's the
comedy
level of
chops,
comedy
dude.
I expect from the One Direction animation thing on YouTube. Everyone knows that reference, right?
Yeah, dude, of course.
God, this YouTube
That
channel
reference plays
sucks,
with the
man.
kids.
Sick.
Shut
YouTube
up.
was a mistake. Get rid of it, I reckon.
Yeah, let's go back to imagining things.
Well,
Whoa. Let's not
is
go that far.
Cass's mic not working, or
I'm in a lot of shock about the. I'm really trying to play catch up with that YouTube. So that's by DreamWorks.
Yep, it's real. Yeah,
and so Shrek endorses a presidential candidate.
I believe so. I haven't watched the full thing.
Shrek did not take in refugees.
Very
that is the opening of Shrek.
That
He's
absolutely is.
No refugees. I think he specifically says go back to where you came from.
Insane. I wonder who he endorses.
But I guess in the end, what Shrek does is tries to rectify the oppressive power, forcing people to seek refuge, which it's, you know, we all want.
So
That's
he
like
he
Elon
pushes
Musk...
it for the highest level, but not for himself.
Exactly.
That's like if Elon Musk fixed poverty or something like that, but only to make the new Tesla. That's not the same thing.
Much.
He's not doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
He's not doing it for the right reasons.
He
but
doesn't get points for it. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. It's like he says no to refugees, and then I guess does what everyone would like to happen, which is removing oppressive powers to ensure that no one needs to flee their homes. But you can't really say he does that.
But he gets into that because he goes to their kingdom to try and get all those people out of his place.
Hang on, wait. Let me
He's
just
trying
try to get them all out of his place. Hang on, let me double check that. Get out of my swamp.
Because isn't it
Yeah, that
all,
checks
like,
out.
Yeah, like they're all hanging out in his swamp. He doesn't want them in his swamp because it's his swamp. So he goes to Lord Farquaad and be like, "Hey, get them out my swamp." And then I don't know, there's a fight, and then he saves Princess. What a movie!
I know. It's
How long is Shrek? Anyone want to take guesses?
no.
1 hour 49 minutes.
Ooh, close. Jackson, what about you?
1 hour exactly.
Oh, Adam?
An hour 10.
Hour 35.
Oh.
Damn, I was
Cass-
close.
Okay.
Was Cass the closest?
Maybe.
149.
Yeah.
But I
So
went
Shrek-
over.
So the thing is, Shrek, 1 hour 35. But
Uh-huh.
Shrek 2, high budget, hour 45. But then, Shrek 3, hour 33. As is Shrek 4, hour 33.
Whoa.
Twice they nailed it.
I'm guessing with Shrek 2, they were like, well, we've really got to milk Justin Timberlake out of this, right?
Fair.
Is he not in
We've really
Shrek
gotta-
3?
Yeah, that is Shrek 3.
I'm quickly
That is
going
Shrek
through
3.
because we've had a few subscriptions today. I'm just quickly going through. I see Soylent Brad wants to name a room the Pizzeria Cafeteria. Soylent Brad also just, thank you very much, gifted someone else a subscription. So
yeah.
if you want Soylent Brad, you can have another name. And I never saw if Nizrimar wanted a name. Oh, and Antitonic. Antitonic. Yeah, I'm just trying to go through them now. So
There's
if
so much going on.
oh god,
Oh, another.
Tom Wishford, thank you for following. No points though.
Whoa.
No, I love you nonetheless. Yeah. So Antitonic, Nizrimar, and Soylent Brad. You get another one, Soylent. If y'all could put, I'm sure you. Oh, Nizrimar hasn't decided yet. Yeah, but if you could chuck down your requests for names, that'd be just peachy, as they say in my industry, as they scream in my industry. The industry scream standard.
Bum, bum, ba-dum,
Bum ba da da dum.
ba-da-da-da-da.
Ma-na. Me? Na na na. Me?
These are all great.
You a Charlie Brown parent? Like,
Yes. Well,
Actually, Jackson and Adam can understand each other. Me and Ethan, youthful, have no idea what they're saying.
the closer you get to 30, the more like a Charlie Brown parent you sound. Oh, Snoopy, you piece of shit.
Of course you think Snoopy's a piece of shit.
No, Snoopy rules.
Takes one to know one. Oh, I see.
Hey, could somebody do fan art of me as Snoopy lying down on my dog kennel and Adam as Charlie Brown, exasperated? Rules.
I hate that I'm never the cool one.
Fine, you can be Woodstock.
You
then.
never initiate these.
Yeah,
You're
if
right.
you could have picked.
No,
You could have been
well,
Snoopy.
in life I am the Luigi.
Actually, do you know what? Actually, no. Do you know what, Jackson?
Mm.
It's not that Adam never picks us; that you always pick, and you're unkind.
That is true.
Yeah.
Maybe if I was kinder. Fine, Adam can be Linus and I'll be Charlie Brown. No, I mean, let's be honest. I'm what's he called? Pigpen, really. If I'm anyone.
Is that the
Somebody-
stinky boy?
Yeah, wash that fucking kid, you know? Christ.
Washing your child isn't illegal. Clean the
Yeah.
child.
You could just wash your kid. Let's look up the Peanuts characters.
You know what? I'm gonna forget, so I'm gonna start adding names now. This place goes from 12 to 17. Yeah, 12 to 17.
Adam's Charlie Brown. Casta's Peppermint Patty. Zoe's Lucy. I'm Pigpen.
Patty?
Yeah, Peppermint Patty.
I'm Googling her. Is she
Roanoke.
pretty?
Do not know Peppermint Patty.
I can't comment on the prettiness of Peppermint. I'm either Pigpen or Snoopy, to be honest. There's a kid called Rerun. I didn't know there was a kid called Rerun.
Rerun? What sort of fucking name is that?
I don't know.
All these kids just like trauma visions of Charlie Brown that he names.
Maybe.
Zoe is so
Really
Lucy.
feels like that.
Oh, Zoe's absolutely, especially there's like a specific one I'm looking at. It's got a black background and their names under them, and Lucy just looks so angry. It's good.
It's great to imagine Jackson wanting to kick a football and Zoe pulling it away at the last second.
Yeah.
That's very on point.
Oh, absolutely. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da-da-da.
Yeah,
so
I'm
definitely-
looking at photos of angry Lucy.
Mm.
Phenomenal,
Oh, yeah.
phenomenal pic. One where she's really got Charlie Brown. Funny.
Wait, hang on. I know who I am. I'm Spike from Peanuts. Snoopy's cousin. He rules.
Oh my god.
You don't get
Cool
to pick ones
hat.
because they rule.
What is Woodstock?
He's a little bird.
Yeah.
Oh.
My God, Jackson, I've just looked up Spike from Peanuts. Yeah.
Right. He lives in a cactus. He's clearly a ne'er-do-well. It's great.
There's a great comic. Hey, may I read to you a comic?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
First panel. Spike and Snoopy sitting down on the grass like a person would, legs out in front.
Mhm.
Spike has his hat and his moustache.
Great.
Snoopy has neither. And then a child walks past. Oh, they both have their eyes closed. Maybe they're meditating.
Mm.
Panel number 2. A child walks past reading a book and says out loud, "Pigeons on the grass, alas."
Uh-huh.
I suppose in American accent it would be grass, alas.
Yes.
Third panel. They are sitting in the same position, but their heads have turned as they have watched the child go by. Right? So
Yeah, sure.
the child's gone. They're looking at it. They've both acknowledged the child. Final panel. Both of them are walking, doing almost a little bit of a jig. Their hands on their little like doggy hips, eyes both closed, mouths in a crooked little smile, and Snoopy's thinking, "Dogs on the ground abound."
That's great.
Hey,
Like,
just
What
really
the
quickly, whoever described me as Chucky from Rugrats, shut up.
hell? Get rid.
can I read you another Peanuts comic?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Do it.
So the first panel of 4 panels is Snoopy on the top of his kennel, and he's looking at the ground, and he's saying, "My brother has arisen." And in the second panel, he's standing
Oh.
on top of his
Jesus.
kennel, and he's kind of making a proclamation, and he says, "Eggs Benedict for my brother Spike." Then the third panel is Lucy, who is staring presumably at the kennel, but you can't see it. It's off panel. And Lucy says, "I think you'd better make that 10 pounds of buffalo steak." And then the last panel is Spike, Snoopy's cousin, looking worried. I don't know what the joke is. I can't fathom what?
I'm not
Lionel Schultz or whatever your name is.
I ain't no Snoopy expert. I'm just the Garfield boy.
Let's look at the Rugrats all grown up.
To be the Garfield boy.
That's a lonely gig, let me tell you.
Let's peep the kids.
Sometimes I would go to my friend's house and like in high school, and we'd walk over to his like aunt's place because it was close by, and they had a pool. Cool. And in one of the rooms, how do I explain this? In one of the rooms, let's say, you know how in post-apocalyptic movies, how nature takes back the city? Imagine that, but as a spare room in Garfield paraphernalia.
Oh,
my! So you open the door, and just covering the walls is orange cat.
What the fuck?
It's like a contained little horde.
My cousin had a room like that.
Was it Garfield?
Yeah, it was Garfield. I got a bunch of my old Garfield comics from him.
Wow, that's so upsetting. It was a shock to find.
Yeah, it sounds upsetting, dude.
It's
a lot.
Someone's name Adam is totally Lyman. Oh, from Garfield, I see.
Oh.
I'm Odie, right?
Lyman?
Surely.
Absolutely.
Lyman.
I just found a DeviantArt page that's Rugrats all grown up formal kisses wallpaper.
Oh.
It's crazy. There's a lot of Rugrats all grown up fan art. I've also found one where the Rugrats are all parents. That's pretty cool.
Are they... Wait.
Oh, I know Lyman.
Does that insinuate that all the Rugrats got together in the end?
As babies, they all grew up together. They never made any new friends. That's sad.
It's just a big Truman Show where there are no other people in the world.
Can you drop the link, Jackson? Unless it's gross.
No, yeah, of course. It's not gross at all. It's just it's weird. Where was it? Okay, here we go. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-da-dum. Discord, I guess.
I hope everyone enjoys that joke.
I enjoy every joke you do.
Liar!
This is the link in Discord. Okay? Enjoy.
Oh!
Yeah.
So they've just... It's really just pairing them off and making them kiss.
Mm.
And none of them are gay.
Yeah, are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Hey, Phil and Lil?
Yeah.
No.
Was their mom... Was she gay?
Wait, yes, Phil and Lil.
They coded her, didn't they?
Yeah, she's like quite coded...
She's just...
like lesbian, I thought
kind
she
of
was.
Butch woman.
Yeah, I thought there was like some
imagery or something that they put in there.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
I don't think the Rugrats is hiding anything like that.
How's her husband?
Oh, did she? Oh wait,
yeah.
Didn't she have a husband? She always it was like a Maris situation. Always referred to, never seen.
Did Howard ever show up? Oh no, yeah, Howard. He's the one with the weird ass.
This is my favorite part.
That goes in two little pieces where we describe things to the stream and don't show up.
I always look it up. Oh, Howard.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's right.
He looks like a cock.
I don't know if we're allowed to.
Did you guys ever watch Rugrats All Grown Up?
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but like no.
Yeah. What?
I love the Rugrats All Grown Up.
Yeah, but like no.
Yeah, like I remember the theme song and stuff and seeing the episodes, but I feel like I wasn't watching it, you know?
Oh yeah, fair. I don't really.
You know when
remember
you're
much of it
there but you're
either.
not present?
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
wow,
which-
is he? Howard is literally wearing the bisexual colors.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if
Cool.
necessarily. All right, this might be an incredibly stupid question. How old
Yeah.
is that flag?
I think. Good question, actually. Anyone
When
know
was
in
he?
the
He
chat?
was. Oh no, that's his birth date. That's not when he was created. When his first
98.
appearance-
1998.
1998
And
or
Rugrats was what, 92?
so his first
91.
appearance is 91.
Hmm.
Trendsetter.
His first
Okay,
birthday.
so the bisexual flag was based on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We
I
stand
mean, probably not, but maybe.
No, no, God, no.
Rugrats had
All
some
I'm
weird
saying is
episodes.
we don't know.
That's true. Hey, who do you reckon is the hottest Rugrats parent? That's my question.
Oh.
I think Chucky's dad is kind of a smoke show. He's very handsome.
Rugrats parents.
The guy who looks like Adam?
Yeah, he does look like Adam.
Chucky
He
looks
is
like me.
God.
very handsome.
No, Chucky's dad.
Yeah,
He's got a little
Chucky's
muscle.
dad
Look like
looks
me.
more like you than Chucky, and Chucky's dad is hot as shit, dude.
Doesn't look like me. No, Angela's dad looks like me.
No, he doesn't.
Angela's dad. Show Angela's
all right,
dad.
hang on a fucking minute.
Angelica's dad does not look. He looks like a
Angelica's
boring version of you.
He looks way more like me.
Oh, I get you.
No.
When you, the thing is, as soon as you search Rugrats Angelica's dad, it just comes up as Cynthia, which is interesting.
Oh, that's great.
Hang on. Let me fucking get them. Birth, where is it? Relatives, father, there. And then Chucky's dad, father.
Ah!
Yeah.
Angelica's dad looks heaps more like me. He has a
That's
more
fine.
accurate hair color. I literally own both sets of those glasses, so that really
Yeah,
can't
that's-
distinguish them.
They cancel each
Chucky's
other out.
dad,
With a little
Charles,
moustache.
If
he
they
has-
did
he
a
does
little
have the
Dragon Ball
mustache.
Z feud,
I could be wearing
Yeah.
either one of these outfits. Oh no, suspenders. So
Wouldn't do
this
suspenders.
outfit,
But that was the 90s.
Yeah.
my suspender period began before the 90s ended. Either one of these outfits is something I could wear.
Chucky's dad gives off the energy you give off.
No, Chucky's
Even
dad
if-
definitely gives off he fucked energy. Drew is maybe not Angela's dad. I mean, he raised her, but biologically.
Oh yeah, if any
And he
Rugrats parent
knows.
is being cucked, it's him.
it's Angela's dad.
That's very
Angelica's dad.
Angelica's mom is hot because she's domineering. Cassie kills it. Very true. Ball busting energy from Angelica's mom. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Twitch my nuts. Whatever Angelica's mom's
Charlotte.
name is.
We never find out Chucky's mom, do we?
We-
Current
we-
wife is Kira.
She did.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
don't-
think so.
Oh, Kira, that's right. Oh, I remember you. I was like, who the fuck is Kira? That's right.
Yeah,
I
Kira
remember in the episode where she joins Chucky's life and Chucky's
Oh.
terrified of her.
She's
'Cause
alive.
Chucky's terrified of
Yeah.
everything. Oh, and that's when they
and
add
it added
Timmy as well.
a new Rugrat.
Yeah.
Did the mom leave? Oh, that's right.
I don't know if they ever established what happened to Chucky's birth mom.
No. When did they add Susie? Is that her name?
Susie. Oh, Susie.
Oh,
All right. Yeah, I
right.
know who you're
Yeah.
talking about. So Susie, I believe, is like the sort. Susie's character was added very early and forgotten about.
Oh.
So you see her in like one really early episode, and then she goes away for ages and comes back. And because of that, everyone's like,
So weird.
yeah, hang on.
I like that they clearly added her to be like a foil for Angelica.
Mhm.
First appearance is in 92. Oh, is that that's in the board game. But she first appears in season 2. But I'm pretty sure she doesn't really have many interactions in season 2. Like, it's maybe one
92,
episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
and then you see her a lot. Sorry?
Sorry, go on. There you go.
And then you see her a lot later on. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, because like she was a main character in All Grown Up.
Do you want to hear a wild piece of trivia from the Rugrats fandom wiki?
Please.
Yes.
Like
please.
Lil, Fifi, and Dee Dee, Susie has only had the camera viewed from inside her mouth once.
Oh.
What?
Oh. They did that, didn't
Why? They loved that inside the mouth.
Gummy bear dinner disaster.
Yeah.
Incredible. I remember when you were young enough that you related to Rugrats more than you related to any teen show.
Yeah. Wow.
That was a time in all of our lives, presumably.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Harold
Antitonic, they
Duncan.
might have shown Chucky's mum in a dream. That sounds vaguely familiar. Can you just
I
stream
think she's been
Rugrats? I don't
seen
think so.
before.
I feel like we'll get hit for that.
Yeah, they're gonna
And
get us, dude.
This company's on fucking tenterhooks with Twitch as it is. Twitch are pissed off. They're like,
pissed
all
off.
right, while you haven't actually done any pornography, these are typically pretty horny streams.
Absolutely.
Too horny.
Gonna get got for it.
Yeah. Hey, can I get a hand here? Am I misspelling crate? Crate is C-R-A-T-E, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why are there no crates? How is there no crates in all of the things I have? I
They
have
weren't
no
invented
square
yet.
containers. Nah.
Crates are a modern invention.
Yeah, there
That's
were no
what
crates
now.
in D&D times, dude.
That'd be
Back
the
in
sort of thing that
historical times when
maybe
there were
wouldn't shock me
wizards.
that much. But, like, it would also shock me heaps. If that makes sense. Ba-ba-da-da-da.
Melinda Finster. Who's this? Oh, that's Chucky's mom.
Oh.
Oh.
Never knew their name.
I don't relate to any of the Rugrats. Maybe Spike the dog.
Why are you
They're
always a fucking
babies,
dog?
Jackson.
When else am I the dog, Adam? Oh,
What?
Snoopy. No.
Always!
Yeah.
Always!
Scooby.
Literally last night, Jack, in a private chat, you decided that you were the dog.
Yeah, that's true. I did.
And then we
But I
just
won.
fucking ran. At what cost? Were you about to say that?
The dog, but at what cost? It's true. Trying to think of other classic TV shows from when we were kids to decide who of the characters we are.
Which
Johnson and Friends.
Huh?
Johnson and Friends. What an awful show.
I don't know if it was that bad.
What is John?
You don't know Johnson and Friends?
I'm checking. Oh, it's Australian and weird. Okay. Maybe
It's good, though.
it.
Time, I reckon. Ethan, my friend.
Okay, guys. You might know what this is. Let me try and find the picture. There's this
Sure.
picture of a puppet that's from a TV show that I know, and for the life of me, I cannot figure out what it's from.
Sure.
Spooky.
I gotta find this. It's like, I think, yellow-haired, orange face, weirdly realistic proportion face.
Okay.
Let me try and... I'm gonna have to search for this again. Puppet...
Haunted Lake. No, me and Ethan survived that world stream somehow.
Oh yeah, we did alright. We're a bit
We got out of
possessed,
it.
but...
It was hard.
Mm-hmm.
Tweety? What? Can you get a picture of this puppet?
Yeah, I'm trying to...
What is it? Yellow.
Tweenies.
What on earth are you two talking about right now?
No, it's not the
Looking at
tweenies.
puppets. Christ, the tweenies are
Feel-
awful.
Feels old. I'm trying to find where this...
What?
Damn...
What?
I'm having to scroll
just-
through my camera roll.
I just looked up tweenies. I found an article called "The Tweenies. Where Are They Now?" And it is the 4 tweenies, and above them it has presumably where they are now, and they are addict milk tycoon, ears pinned and dead.
Oh, good.
What's that mean?
That's amazing.
What happened to the tweenies?
Well, one of them died, obviously. Oh, here he is. Because I found it photoshopped into a meme.
Okay.
And I have no idea what it was from. I'll chuck it in the Discord.
Really sorry, I have been reading the entire fandom page for Melinda Pickles.
Oh my god.
I want to cry. It's so sad.
I can imagine. I remember the episode of Rugrats in Paris.
Yellow face, orange hair. There we go.
Apparently, there's an episode called Mother's Day.
No.
And he finds a photo of his mum in like a box because Angela locks them all in a cupboard. And he's like, hey, it's that woman I dream about all the time. So he gives it to his dad because he doesn't have a mum and he doesn't realize it's his own mum.
Oh, Chucky.
I chucked the photo in the chat.
In a way, fuck you, because what is that?
Yeah, what is it from? Adam, can you please get this on the stream?
Adam,
oh my god, what's that?
Brains trust.
Is that in the box or something?
In the box.
In the box.
What's
in the box?
In the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box today?
It is. Oh my god, it is.
It's funny if you Google what's in the box. You get 7.
Amazing. You nailed it.
Perfect.
It is that.
Yes.
Amazing.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's bad.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you so much.
Anytime at all.
This is ruined me. For when did I take that screenshot? Since May.
Where did you see
That's
it?
very good. Hey, I'm glad that you said that as well. Thank you, because I was reading the poem that Melinda Pickles wrote for Chucky. And it's really sad.
Oh.
Yes, you're gonna end yourself like this.
Yeah, this is like, I don't need to watch the first 15 minutes of Up. I just need to scroll to rugrats.fandom.com/Melinda Pickles.
Hit us with the poem.
My sweet little Chucky, though I must leave you behind me, this poem will tell where you always can find me. When a gentle wind blows, that's my hand on your face, and when the tree gives you shade, that's my sheltering embrace. When the sun gives you freckles, that's me tickling my boy. When the rain wets your hair, those are my tears of joy. When the long grass enfolds you, that's me holding you tight. When the whippoorwill sings, that's me whispering night night.
Beautiful.
She knew she was dying. That's sadder.
Well, yeah, because it was a disease or something, right?
Well, I guess, but I didn't know that before.
Because she'd been prophesized to die, right?
She'd been.
Oh my god, she was voiced by Kim Cattrall.
Who's that?
Isn't that the woman from Sex and the City?
I think it is. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, that's Samantha from Sex and the City.
Fuck, that roll.
Can't believe I got to look this up. How do you spell it? C-A Catterall.
T-T-R-A-L-L.
I think you mean Kim Catterall. That's how you say it.
No, I think it's
Kim
Cattrall,
Catterall.
right?
Yeah, I pronounced it wrong, but I wasn't that wrong.
Oh no, I'm definitely saying it wrong. Kim Catterall.
She was in Preacher.
Where is she? I'm so hungry. I didn't have breakfast and I haven't had lunch.
You fool.
Yeah.
I had 2 breakfasts. It was the best.
That sounds good.
I'm gonna
Like a
eat my
hobbit.
venison soon.
Ooh, what are you gonna have?
Me.
Yeah, so, yeah, go on.
I was talking about this earlier, so I've got a venison steak that I've been marinating in a coffee and molasses barbecue sauce all night. That I'm going to fry up and then have on like a sandwich, like a steak sandwich.
God, that sounds so fancy.
Yeah, I'm jazzed. It's gonna be great. I don't really have any salad though, which is unfortunate.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I kind of need the crunch, you know? I'll see what I end up doing.
Yeah, that's fair. I had breakfast bagels, which was vegan cream cheese, avocado, chili, salt, pepper, and hemp seeds. And then I wanted dessert bagels, so I had blueberry bagels with cream cheese and honey.
Ah.
Fuck yeah. That rolls.
It made me feel like I was one of those cool women who does cottagecore shit.
Oh, yeah.
God,
I was like, fuck, I rule. I had like a little glass of pulpy orange juice as well. Oh,
dude, you're doing it.
Oh, and chia seeds, because I exude health. But I've got one of those bands across the back of my teeth because I had one of those jaw things and then braces. So, and they're the perfect size for a chia seed to get stuck and then swell up because they're chia seeds.
Sick.
Fuck.
Every single time.
Did you know that there's an aesthetics wiki?
Huh?
Huh?
I just thought you were like cottagecore, and I was like dark academia because I know that's another modern one. And then I googled dark academia, and
aesthetics of fandom.com. Wow.
Adventure core, aesthetic core,
core suffix,
angel core.
It just tells you what they are.
Bastard core.
Arcade core.
What's bastard core?
Automata core.
Bastard core is supposed to strike your fight or flight response.
Good bastard core.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Let's see if we can find our fashion in here.
Yeah. Goblin core. I think that's right up your alley.
I've heard of Goblin core.
I've heard of Goblin core.
Dazzling metals and
Soggy
cool rocks.
core.
Soggy core.
Sophistopop.
Pigeon core.
Oh my god, the entry for Bastard Core. Can I read you the description?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastard Core is supposed to strike your flight or flight response. It consists of friendly images along with shock humor themed captions or images that seem out of place and are uncomfortable to look at. One could argue that Bastard Core is an extension of the cursed images meme. This aesthetic is commonly used by people who would refer to themselves as feral. And then the image is a photo of a shirt on a hanger that says, right. I'm good in bed, I can sleep all day. And the caption is, the shirt of a damned bastard.
Oh, that rolls.
I've stumbled across Ratcore. Ratcore is an aesthetic that commonly involves rats of any kind. That's it. It's related to Goblin Core, Raccoon Core, and Dirt Core.
Oh, hey, oh my god, go to key motifs. Okay, the key motifs of Bastard Core are possums, badly lit rooms, and arresting statements. What is the key motif? What are the key motifs?
Well, not all of them have one. So I got Avio Punk before, and it was like solar-powered islands. I don't know if they'd thought that one out terribly well.
What's the worst one we can find?
Yeah.
Wormcore.
Wormcore is just soggy core again. What's just called Vulture Culture. I thought it was called Western Culture. I was like, that's not a core.
Okay, so if you click on Drugstore Queen, it automatically redirects to Baddie.
That kind of rolls. Ratcore, yeah, Ravencore. What's the difference between Ratcore and Ravencore, really?
Well, no, that's different. Rat is more fingers and Crow is more wings,
true,
you know?
True. Good point.
Vibe-wise.
One's a big coat. No, that's fair.
Oh my god, what is Elf Punk? Oh, it sucks.
Sad academia. Big fan.
Elf Punk is like if you only used hippie clothes and like, you know, the people who when you look at them they're like, wow, they live in the woods. Like hippie stuff, they look like they are fairies a bit.
Yeah.
Like that kind of hippie stuff. It's all really earthy tones. If you took all that clothing and you were like, make it, and you just had to arrange it in a punk style.
Cow punk.
Yeehaw.
The description is cow punk, you like cows.
Some of these don't have a lot of effort put in.
This one just has a list of bands that they claim are cow punk, and one of them Social Distortion, which I guess.
Sandal punk is a subgenre of punk that is set in an alternate universe in which civilizations during the ancient era have had access to advanced, fantastic Bronze Age or Iron Age technology. This is not a style of fashion.
Oh my god. Slime punk.
Did you say gout core?
Gout core.
Scout core.
Oh, okay.
Gout core. That would roll.
Sorry, juggalo is in here. A juggalo, feminine, juggalette, or juggala in Spanish.
That rolls.
What is labor wave?
Labor wave? Is that just like
wait,
working class?
Oh my god. Okay, can I read the labor wave, please?
Yeah.
May I?
Yeah.
May I?
Oh.
Labor wave. Now, before the article even starts, I'm just going to read the part in italics.
Sure.
Please note
God,
this
is it the
page
Joker?
exists for the purposes of documentation, not promotion. Due to the controversial actions of many communist regimes throughout the world and in history, we at Aesthetics Wiki do not condone throwing people in gulags or any of the other various human rights atrocities that these regimes have committed on their own people. But it is important to acknowledge the importance that communism has had on world history and its impact on modern culture. Viewer discretion is advised. Labor wave, also known as labor wave or Antifa wave, is a derivative of vaporwave that is less subtle about its critiques of capitalism and take advantage of this aspect of vaporwave to promote a communist or socialist agenda.
Wow. Damn. What about pool core?
Pool core?
Read the comments on some of these, because the comments on labor wave are just people saying this aesthetic sucks. Pool core.
Pool core is an aesthetic revolving around the calming qualities and atmosphere of a swimming pool, both indoor and outdoor. And then one of the comments is so satisfying, D-face. Pigeon. It's just pigeons. Odd core. Just odd stuff, I guess.
Huh.
Key motifs in pool core. Swimming pools, yeah. Tiles, yeah. Pool chemicals. Key values. Tranquility, yeah. Hygiene, huh? Fun. Related. Clean core. Yes, go.
I read moon core and its comments. So moon core is an aesthetic based around moons mainly, as well as stars, astrology, and planets. Okay, and then one comment says, yes, werewolf moon obsessed me says yes. Another comment says, would love to see an update on this so I can learn more. People are following these on. Which core? That's pretty obvious. Whoa, luminism is pretty. It's
real life superhero.
Oh no.
This is like real life superhero, or often shortened to RLSH. Movement is an aesthetic that involves dressing up like comic book characters and generally engage in good deeds, where it can range from simple things like visiting sick children in a hospital, simple neighborhood watches, to more controversial actions like actual vigilantism, which is dangerous. Wow. The aesthetic has a small relation to kidcore. Why? In the sense that it ties to a childlike notion of justice and wanting to do right. Fashion, spandex, masks, tactical gear, often painted up in bright colors, capes, trench coats, fedoras, or any other sort of comic book characters.
Well, I'm reading the page for trauma core.
What?
Yeah. So trauma core is an aesthetic that delves into themes of abuse and trauma. So very upsetting. And like that's what it's based around. It's not good. But then the comments are weird. I don't see much wrong with it as long as you're not saying trauma itself is cute, which I don't think many of trauma core users do. And then someone says, this is stupid and cringy, go to therapy, please. And then someone says, it doesn't make much sense to me, but if it's someone's aesthetic, you shouldn't hate on it, just saying. Wow.
It's just someone who's commented, I love this one.
God damn.
Wow. I wonder what weird fandom wikis we can find.
True.
Is there if you go to fandom, can you just go random wiki?
Surely.
Random page.
I can't find how to get a random wiki. Although I found the randomness wiki.
You. What? How is it? Oh, yes. Wait.
It's not much here.
It placed it. Just move it higher. Everything goes on top of the previous layer. That's how good creation works.
Absolutely.
Ethan, do you name your layers?
Sometimes. It depends.
What does it depend on?
whether I'm lazy that day or not. Let me try and see what the biggest layer-based file I have is, and if I named my layers.
What would Sanspants core be?
Sanspants core.
Beautiful
mustard.
idiots.
Okay, it would be the color mustard. Brunettes. It would be
overalls.
It would be like mean himbos.
Yeah, there we go.
Actually, you know what? No, I was talking to Zamet about, I guess not exactly this the other day. Our company is made of beautiful princes. Sure, we've got like all the luxury and wealth. We got no fucking power. We're just sitting around like kicking it sweet and peacing out. That's us. We're like, bring me the thing. We love to live in luxury and we have no rights.
Absolutely.
Sweet princes. Like
Beautiful.
lounging. God. Beautiful brunettes, the lot of us.
Oh my god.
Very true.
Oh, actually, speaking of, Zamet just messaged asking if we want anything from Costco.
That's perfect.
Oh, horses as part of Sandspan's core.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Shrinking, apparently.
That's just Jack.
Condiments.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else is Sanspants called?
You're very right that the color mustard
Yeah.
is absolutely it's just part of the aesthetic. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Adam's our token blonde.
Yes. Oh, I was just thinking that. Adam, are you the only blonde at Sanspants?
I barely count as a blonde. I think
You're
so.
pretty
Though.
blonde. That's
Hang
great.
on.
Pretty blonde.
Jorge, basically, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, we can look at the SanspantsRadio.com about page.
Ah, damn it!
I mean,
It
members-
was beating me to it.
Is there a Sanspants wiki?
Yes, there is.
Is it? Hey guys, we're gonna need you to up your game
Hey,
and update the Sanspants wiki.
also, did everyone see, as Adam typed it in, we know about the fan page on Tumblr?
Yeah, I know.
Yes, we do. And look,
I check it, like, a lot.
I've already.
One
This
of
is
the
not the
three-
first time I have discussed
One
this
time
Tumblr
three.
account on the
we
stream.
love it. It makes us very happy.
Oh my god, there
It's
was
like
one
of
thing-
the 3 accounts I follow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no, there was one
Connie.
of...
No.
Oh, Carney's not a brunette.
True. What were you going to say, Cass?
Oh, there was some for a while the Sanspants Tumblr fan account was doing like misattributed quotes, and there was
Yeah.
one about Jackson eating the Mona Lisa, and there was one about something else, and it genuinely, I thought we had that conversation. Like
Yeah.
it was so well done that we were all like, didn't that happen?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, surely
Oh
we
my god,
genuinely
there's a
had that-
great post on the Sanspants Radio Appreciation Hub,
Oh,
which
yeah?
is a Venn diagram. On
Yeah.
one side is Joel Dusha, on the other side is Wario, and in the middle is Howie from Uncut Gems.
Yeah, from the latest plumbing. This is how he wins. Because
Oh,
the
right.
Wario paradox is that Wario has utmost confidence but always fails.
That's amazing.
And the Dusha one is that he has utmost confidence and always succeeds, and somehow in the mid or something like that. And in the middle, Dusha decided was Uncut Gems.
Yeah, that's very good.
Also, a big fan of the. I haven't been here in a
Well,
while.
that,
Dinosaur Universe
what? That
spoilers
makes
for
no
community
sense.
content. Right.
What?
What?
Sorry?
Oh, utmost confidence, utmost confidence. You can remove that. That's like a fucking double negative or whatever. Always
I can't
wins,
remember. It was
always
like-
fails, and in
No, wait, Adam, I remember it. Even if Wario wins, he loses, because that's how every
Yeah.
Wario game goes. Wario succeeds, but then a bad thing happens. And even if Dusha loses, he wins, because that's just the way Joel Dusha operates.
Yeah.
And in the middle of that is Uncut Gems,
Ow.
somehow.
That still doesn't make
Okay.
sense. That's not a
It's
Venn
weird.
diagram. That's like a line. That's a spectrum.
Listen to the show. That's all I can say.
No,
Then maybe we'll talk.
no.
I like how there's this nice little two-parter where Anonymous said, does anyone know what Sanspants Radio peeps have a TikTok and what their usernames are? Then the next Anonymous thing is, to my knowledge, none of them use TikTok.
I do.
Yeah, Adam made some videos. I made some drafts. We both have accounts.
Nathan draft.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'll send you my bad draft, Ethan.
Please.
I made it at the start of first lockdown.
Oh, it's so good.
It's not good. It was too bad I didn't post it.
You just use like your Instagram stories as TikTok anyway. That hula hoop thing would have been a TikTok.
Yeah. Oh, would that? You reckon that'd fly? What song do I put on the background?
I don't know anything. Just chuck on some really heavy stuff.
They are different random
From what
barrels.
I've learned about TikTok, you can post anything and get 100,000 views.
Pardon?
Just how it works. It is not hard to blow up on TikTok.
Can I blow up and pretend I don't know nobody?
Yeah, I think you
do that.
You order, dude.
Who got like 1 million likes on a TikTok or something.
So many. I don't even know a million people, you know?
Shush.
Oh, thank you.
Is TikTok cache? Yeah, that's the one.
Actually, the D&D is for Nerds wiki, I think, is looking pretty good at the moment, actually.
Oh, does that get updated?
I think so, yeah. Somebody's
Can we just get a D&D is for Nerds wiki page for just all the NPC names?
I keep forgetting to switch over.
Nice.
God fucking damn it. Iron Maiden, I love that band.
Beautiful, dude.
Thank you. Is he big or small? He's neither really, he's just tall.
Hey, I'm going through the Sandspence Radio Appreciation Hub.tumblr.com.
Yep.
Cass, can you explain this? I know this is from a Shut Up a Second we did. So it's an inflatable Bart Simpson from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yes.
Next to Bartman, just a cartoon, and it's hashtag Protect Jackson.
I can't help you.
I
Wasn't
think
it
it's
something like it'll crash into you and kill you or something?
Yeah, it's like somehow that's how I die or something.
Yeah, that checks out as like a mode of death for you. A mode
Wasn't
of
there
death.
like a 20-minute conversation on that's how you die? And like,
I mean, that sounds like something
right.
we'd talk about.
Yeah, it sounds right.
I gotta know. Someone's gonna remember.
Somebody's got to
In the chat. What was the inflatable Macy's Day Bart and Jackson's death have to do with each other?
Oh, I'm glad that the Sandspence Radio Appreciation Hub also quoted my top 5 skills. That was very funny.
I loved that. That made me happy.
Those are my top 5 skills. It's true. Yeah, something about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, Jorge. Yeah, I wish I could remember. I guess we'll never know.
I guess we won't ever know.
So sad. Another thing that I love, it's just another on the Sandspence Radio hashtag on Tumblr, is somebody's taken from the Serial Mascots episode of, I think, Plumbing, that you were in, Cass, and Mia was in. And in it, I'm like, okay, I'll tell you which of the M&Ms is fuckable. And I go through them, and only one of them isn't fuckable. And you're like, Jackson, you went through all 5, like you didn't differentiate. All of them are fuckable except one. It's very good. I think it's by somebody called Son of a Punk. I don't know. It makes me laugh listening every time.
And that's on the appreciation page?
It's not on the Appreciation Hub, but if you search the Sandspence Radio hashtag.
Where do you search it? Hello?
Jackson?
Hello?
Just on
What?
I think your internet maybe crapped out for a sec or something.
Oh, sorry. What do you need?
Where would one search?
So if you go just to Tumblr and you go hashtag Sandspence Radio,
okay.
Sandspence not pause, space radio.
Which way are these desks facing?
And then you scroll, you go most recent instead of most popular. Then you scroll down to a post by Son of a Punk, which is a little audio file. It says M&M's and it says highlight from my favorite episode to date. That's if you're looking for it.
There are some young photos of y'all on Tumblr. 2017.
There's some photos of me on Tumblr from before Sans Pants Radio when I was cosplaying.
Oh,
yeah.
I must find these.
I'm dressed as Cecil from Night Vale.
Oh boy.
They old.
How do I come across this?
I don't know exactly what you'd search for. It was like a person, because I was just going around, at a convention or whatever. And someone was like, can I get some photos with you? Took the photos. We never, ever contacted each other ever again. But a friend of mine...
You found them?
No, a friend of mine messaged me and was like, hey, is this you? And he sent me a link to it. I was like, holy shit, that is me. Very funny.
That's pretty good. Old Mansion unlocked by Hands Forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was the crispy M&M.
That's so good.
That was it. He seems too weighty. I want an M&M that can dominate me,
Shut up.
That's fair.
Antitonic, if the photo has no actual reference to me, how would you find it? How would you find my Halo fanfic through it?
Good point.
Yeah. Antitonic, you gotta think harder, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That you will never find it. Crispy is too brittle for any sort of good sex.
Just kills it, absolutely. And I decide in the clip, which I just listened to, that the blue M&M is daddy. And I think if you look up the blue M&M, you'll agree.
I still can't find it. I don't have a Tumblr account, so... How did you find it?
I know what I'm doing. Here, I'll put it in the chat.
All right. Got a really big fucking room here. I made this area too large. I fucked up.
That's okay. It happens.
No, it's never gonna be okay.
It doesn't happen.
I'm thinking,
There you go. It's in the Discord chat.
Thank you.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking,
What'd you
let's do something else. Let's dick around in Wonderdraft for a little while. But
ooh,
let's make so we have, if I open it, we have our untitled area, but we haven't got town maps. Maybe we make some towns.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
We've got hang on, I gotta set this up.
You know the meme of Homer, Bart, and Bart with the chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's me forgetting about currency differences, and on Bart it's Jackson, yeah. Cass, and Adam, and then the chair is $25 breakfast. That's very funny. No cops at Bride, just Bane. It's Demi Lovato. I don't know what that's in reference to.
Oh, yeah, God, who knows?
Hashtag I worked at the aquarium.
Let's get started on... Is that Gooseville? Yeah. No, wait, let's do the big one first. Where are you? Forgot about that.
Oh, boy.
Let's get started on Ducktown.
Does the person who runs the Sans Fans blog also run the Weekly Planet blog?
I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
That's cool.
They were saying that they posted one of Jackson's tweets to the Red Hot Comic Book Movie News blog, and now it was to promote and not because it was totally an accident that they posted it to the wrong blog. It seems like it's the same.
Oh.
That's very cool.
There's a really nice GIF of you, Jackson, at one of your live shows doing a plumbing. I mean, the Joels are also there. You'd be trying to be like, "What's those little ground guys? Mushrooms." And because it's a GIF and the frame rate is low, like you really see the moment that the Joels like put their heads in their hands. Like you rise up victorious. Like it's beautifully choreographed. You sit up straight because you finally figured out what a mushroom is, and they try and die.
Where's the blue M&M in the chat?
Yeah, because he's daddy. I just wanted people to say.
A boy and his blobbers. This is Hammond's favorite childhood game.
Yeah, look. I don't know where I got that idea.
If a shoe can be art, a video game can be art. Shut up.
Yeah, the blue M&M is the most fuckable M&M. What's in a blue M&M? I'm gonna guess
almond.
Almond.
Isn't it almond?
Yeah,
I might be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. Ooh, why not now? You know.
Isn't it
fuck, today could be the day.
It could be. Today could always be the day. I gotta get.
Yeah, you're right, Cash. It's almonds.
Eventually, even Cass falls.
According to the M&M's wiki.
Yeah, let's go.
Get back in the bag. Yeah, man. No, we don't dive in anymore. Insurance losses. Someone might hit the head. That make your way in there with a buddy. What is happening? You're a Baldwin, right? I'm not touching. Don't flatter yourself, babe. Eat me.
What the fuck are you reading?
I'm reading the quotes from the blue M&M.
What? The fuck is this?
Quotes from the blue M&M.
Quotes from the blue M&M, dude.
I hate it so
Main
much.
characters. Fucked up that the two girl M&Ms are called Ms. Green and Ms. Brown. Not just Green and Brown.
God.
It's fucked up, dude.
How the fuck do I do maps? No, stop.
Just the idea that all the other ones have just their like color M&M names. And then they put Ms. in there to be like, you don't know if they're married or not. I'm like, we wouldn't have.
I would not.
Why?
The green M&M and the brown M&M are girlfriends, yeah?
Oh, are they?
I think so.
I think it's implied, which is like,
I don't have.
Just make a decision, M&M company.
Yeah, look, just decide whether or not they're dating, please.
They're little chocolate treats. We don't need depth to the narrative. We just need decisions.
Oh, wait, according to the Wikipedia, I think they're girlfriend and boyfriend. I mean, girlfriend, sorry.
It's like a situationship type thing. Like, we don't need labels.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, actually, maybe we don't have the stuff to make a town right now. Maybe we gotta come back to that. Yeah.
The brown M&M's turn on is power. That rules.
The brown M&M?
Yeah, turn on
What?
power. That's so good.
We have these little things.
Learning so much. Oh no.
I think actually, yeah, I forgot that I have this installed. Did I just fucking place something? No. I forgot that I have this installed on my laptop as well, and it was like, oh yeah, I can make a town with all of the town assets I have. All of the town assets are on my laptop. I guess I could quickly... No, it's not worth it. Look, we've only got half an hour left of the stream. It should be...
wow.
We'll do this next time.
On the M&M wiki, there is a page for Dorothy Gale from The Wizard of Oz, and the main body of text just says, "Why is Dorothy Gale on this wiki?" Awesome question. I am also confused. Halle Berry and Tia Carrere are on here as well.
On the M&M wiki.
Yeah, I think that must have been in commercials.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That makes some sense.
Can we get Hotel California, but it's Pizzeria Cafeteria? Welcome to the Pizzeria Cafeteria.
Such a lovely place.
Such a lovely face.
Such a lovely place again.
Dashcon Memorial Ball Pit.
Cafeteria.
That's good.
Who named the ball pit?
I believe it was
Ball.
Soylent Brad.
Very good. I get sad every time we
On a dark desert highway.
talk about that ball pit.
Cool wind in my
Cool
hair.
wind in
Hey,
my
if they did a
hair.
DashCon 2, would you go?
Yeah, dude. Yes.
Would
For the
anyone
ball
here
pit
not
alone.
go? Hang on, I'm gonna make a survey.
They did DashCon again.
Yeah, they did a
Yeah.
sequel.
Like
They were
different,
gonna make
but
a
the exact
DashCon
same.
2, right? It was gonna be
I
made,
think
but it was
so.
being made by someone else, like a different group. You don't want a good DashCon. You want to go to the classic.
The bad.
Yeah,
DashCon.
absolutely.
The
You wanna go to a
DashCon
DashCon
experience.
Yeah, pisses in the ball pit that you've got just because. Oh man, DashCon. What a
Ball
great.
pit.
I'm gonna
Wow.
watch that awesome video on it again.
Oh yeah. How much money did they owe in the end?
Way too much.
Fuck yeah. Is there an amount that's acceptable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, what was the debt? Oh, $120,000 in debt? That's good.
Wow, that's too much debt.
Wow. Like, I thought it was going to be like 12,000, but no, add another zero.
Much.
Whoa. Whoa. DashCon. Would you go to Fire Island? Honestly, either.
Oh, yeah. Not having food or water?
My God, rocking
dream.
up to Fire Island and watching people who are expecting luxury get nothing. I mean, it's very much like you don't ever want to see a person suffer.
Sure.
But
But if it's for not that long.
It's such a difference in expectations, and the way that it was sort of framed was that it was literally all hype. So people were spending thousands upon thousands of dollars for clout.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just like imagine being there in the moment. I reckon it would have been legitimately terrifying. I reckon it would have been really scary.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. You remember Soundwave Festival?
Oh yeah.
Do you know how much it ended with how much debt it had?
No.
In excess of $25 million.
What?
Yeah.
I loved
So,
Soundwave.
So yeah, I went to the 2015 one, the 2-day one, where there was like Slipknot, Smashing Pumpkins, and that. They're all owed a lot of money.
They're still
Everyone was
owed money.
Well,
that seems like just
basically, yeah.
an insane amount of math to get wrong.
Yeah, well, they just didn't have the money, and they thought the 2-day sort of tickets would bolster it up, but it still cost way too much. Like Smashing Pumpkins were owed $1.2 million, Slipknot was owed $1.6 million, All Time Low was like owed $140,000.
God.
Fall Out Boy was owed money. Newfound Glory, yeah. Gerard Way was owed money. Crazy.
Oh, God.
That was a good lineup, though. Wow, just looking
Yeah.
at it again. Jesus. And we've lined up 2015. Christ. I saw Soundgarden. That's wild.
Damn. I'm starving, so I may go make lunch.
All right, go
If
do
that's
that.
okay with all of you.
Have fun with your venison.
Thank you. For
Have the
having
most.
me.
Hey Jackson,
Lord.
I'm being
Yeah.
deadly serious. Can you send a photo of your lunch, please?
Absolutely, I would. Love to.
we'll post it.
Thank
We-
you.
Post it to the socials.
We don't
Yeah,
even
we-
have to. I just want to see it personally.
It's gonna be good. I hope it's gonna be good. All right, gang. I love you. And goodbye,
Mwah,
chat.
love you.
Bye-bye.
The way on the throne
Bye.
with me and Adam is Snoopy and Charlie Brown. Goodbye.
That would be so good. Bye.
Bye-bye. Good stuff.
On the I'm still on the appreciation hub. Someone did us all as John Mulaney quotes, and they picked the one for me, which was, "I am very small and I have no money, so you can imagine the kind of stress I'm under." And I just...
It's very good.
Is it accurate?
Yeah, but like in a comforting way. Jackson's got, "I don't know what my body is for other than just taking my head from room to room." Adams is, "You know those days when you're like, this might as well happen."
Zamet's one is very funny. Zamet
just
and Tom and Demi's one. They get one joint.
Oh yes, Tom and Demi is, "That's what I thought you'd say, you dumb fucking horse." And Zamet's is a big long groan and then, life.
Life. I don't really it's not that I don't like John Mulaney or whatever. He's very funny, but I've just never really encountered a lot of his stuff. But that one line I can hear perfectly in his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Life.
Also that one that everyone on Twitter uses, like a liar.
Oh my god, I love that. I really love John Mulaney.
Have you seen this Netflix special thing, the Sack
Lunch Bunch?
Yeah.
Not
so
in full.
Funny. You haven't seen the end?
No. I
Where
fell
Jake
asleep.
Gyllenhaal comes out as Mr. Music?
No?
Oh my god, it's the best part of it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to watch it. That's exciting.
It's just
I have
Jake
lockdown,
Gyllenhaal doing like a musical number about how music's everywhere, but he can't get music to happen on anything. And he gets really upset.
Oh, that's good.
God.
My god. I just found someone on the Sans Pants Appreciation Hub posted all of Jackson's Christmas stories from the other year. And now I miss Christmas. I miss Christmas so much.
It'll be here before you know it.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Because this year's gone damn fast. Has quarantine really affected any of y'all's life particularly much?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot.
It's just like a few days before quarantine was announced, because I've been more cautious than the guidelines for our state have suggested anyway, just because I guess I'm a cautious person.
Fair.
So I haven't really been seeing as many people as I was able to. And then a few days before quarantine, I was like, I'm going insane. I'm literally going insane. I think I just need to put my mental health first, and obviously still be really cautious and careful when I'm out. But I reckon I just need to really prioritize seeing people. And then they were like, "You're locking down."
Right.
So... but you can still go for a walk outside with one other person. So
that's pretty good. See everyone one at a time.
Yeah, well, Adam and I went on a big long walk last night, and we found a food truck. That was doing cheesecake on a stick or waffle on a stick, and they had speculoos sauce.
It was so good.
It's
maybe going again tonight.
Feeling I couldn't.
Stumbling across a food truck.
It was great, and then we stumbled across a lake. And a possum was there. It ruled. I thought there was two possums, but it was the same possum. But then Adam found they were either siblings or lovers. A couple of possums, but they were small, so it might have just been ringtails. So great.
Cool.
They were just skipping around the road.
What animals did I give them previously? Boars. That's right.
Just have a Christmas in July has been suggested by Georgia27. With whom? I'm not allowed to have anyone at my house.
Yeah, so who said that? Yeah.
I don't know where they're
George?
Located.
Yeah,
George.
So currently in metropolitan Melbourne, we're under full lockdown again for 6 weeks, which means the only reasons you're allowed out of your house is to get food, exercise, like a walk, medical attention or care, or
if you have worker education.
If you cannot do that at home.
Yeah, it's like you're meant to do it from home, but it's like if you absolutely can't. So those are the 4 reasons. You aren't allowed to have any other person in your house. unless they're like a caregiver or something. But you can't have any other person in your house, and the only way you can see a person is if you are both outside at like a 1.5 meter distance doing exercise together.
Yeah. I mean, like 6 weeks was pretty much the first lockdown.
The first lockdown, I think, was 8. So,
8.
And
okay, this one's easier.
Well, let's be real. Do we think it'll stop at 6? Because last time they extended it. It was meant to be 6, and they extended it to 8.
That's true. Well, I mean, who knows? We'll see if it gets quicker.
We'll see. Hopefully we're...
The thing is, like, the first sort of restriction they always lift is you can see family and a bit of friends.
Yeah, so, well, that's what happened last time. Well, no, last time they were like...
It was fine when they did that. It was when they really opened.
Yeah.
Where it went bad.
Yeah, last time they announced the full lockdown, and then they had to release a thing being like, yes, you can see an intimate partner. So for a while it was like...
clear.
They were not. They were like, there was pretty much no fucking, and then it was like, you can see an intimate partner if you have one. And then we all made jokes about wanting to see our friends, but only if you like fucked them. It's like, I really want to see my friend.
Guess we gotta
if
fuck.
We bone.
Small
I know,
price
like
to pay.
The premier says we have to bone. Is that cool with you? Otherwise, we're not allowed to interact.
An incredible play.
I'm sorry, Daniel Andrews said we have to fuck. We're not allowed to talk.
Daniel Andrews insists that we fuck.
Yeah, well, maybe that's where the security guards got the idea.
Yeah, maybe.
Enforced horny. No, but I don't.
Security guards
I haven't even heard.
We have to, right? It's part of the job.
Jeez. I read his statement, and he did not include intimate partners in that statement. So horny is banned once more.
Oh.
I mean, look.
It might have to be an unofficial addendum like it was last time.
Yeah, when everyone's like, Dan,
no,
I know it's a pandemic, but I want to get my dick away, you know?
Maybe I mean I assume it's like last time and it's just the same rules because it is the same rules as last time with everything else. Yeah, but yeah, you can only see someone if you're already boning them or if you walk on outside with them and don't come close and do not get into the same property as them. You can't have anyone at your house.
Upsetting.
But yeah, then they were like, you can have up to 5 people in your home and 10 people outdoors. And then people decided more than that was better.
Yeah, I would have easily been able to coast on that 5 people indoor thing for another few months.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
I guess it was the sort of business side of it that got in the way of that.
I don't know, because the places that I've heard of, like where the classes have happened, it's been from illegal family gatherings where people had
illegal family gatherings.
It's so funny, right? But they had more than, I think it went up to 10 people indoors. They had more than 10 people indoors at once. People not self-isolating when they'd been instructed to, or like when they were waiting for tests, or if they were sick, or people who had COVID and then their families being like, "It's fine."
Yeah. Uh-oh.
And then that horny security guard.
Yeah.
Maybe it was multiple horny security guards, you know?
I think it was multiple.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Kick someone out.
Huh?
It's just Graceful Maria is like, my 6-person family is ready to kick someone out.
Can I tell you something a bit feral?
Yes, go.
So last week, actually a few days ago, sometime this week, my housemate and I did a Milky Foot.
Oh.
And
you have to explain a bit more what that is.
You don't know Milky Foot?
It's I don't think so.
It's like a face mask, but it's a big sock you put on your feet.
Oh, that's
and
wild.
You leave it on for 2 hours, and then in the next 7 to 10 days, what's meant to happen is the entire layer or 2 of skin on your foot comes off.
Oh, cool.
You've not heard of Milky Foot?
No.
I've been wanting to do one for ages. And then I was hoping that as you took the foot mask off, you know, all your skin would come off, but it didn't.
Yeah.
It was like, nah, you've got to wait a week. And when we did the Milky Foot, I was like, hey, in a week from now, we did this on Sunday night or Monday night before the lockdown got announced.
Oh.
Or it was a day or two before the lockdown got announced.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, hey, so we took the things off, and I'm like, in a week from now, we're going to have completely new skin in our feet, and I don't know what kind of a world we're going to live in. Like, I have no idea if they're going to lock us back down. I don't know how outside we'll be allowed to go. But our feet are going to be born into a world we can't fathom right now. And then they locked down, and I looked at my feet being like, wow, you're really just, you're not going to get a use, are you?
Nah, just for home use only.
Mm-hmm.
Upsetting.
Bought new bed socks the day before lockdown happened. Home socks, they have like the little, what are they called? Little grip things on the bottom.
Nice, like the socks you get at Bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the socks you get at Bounce.
Very cool.
Oh, I've got a pair of those socks. Hell yeah, Bounce rules.
Yeah, Bounce.
When we can go outside and touch each other again,
go to Bounce.
House for life.
Bounce would be great.
For those of you who don't know what Bounce is just a big room of trampolines.
They really took off in Melbourne.
Yeah. Have you guys gone to the one where like there's the Ninja Warrior course?
No. Where's that?
Oh man, I forget. It's Bounce Inc. That one. Which is the one in Glen Iris?
Oh, I have to check that out. It sounds good.
Yeah, there's like a Ninja Warrior course, and like there's the Perspex walls that you got to push your feet up against and crawl, like like Splinter Cell.
Oh yeah,
yeah, like that.
Oh, I want that.
It's actually so much fun, and they got a big wall to run up. It's quite crazy.
Oh, I want to do that. Oh my god, I considered buying one of those things you put in your door to learn how to do chin-ups.
Oh yeah,
like, maybe that's what I do this lockdown.
That would be good to have.
I just
should get something.
I have no upper body strength.
Yeah, all my sort of exercise right now is just going out for walks and running for a minute of them. Like, it's no good.
I don't even run. I had a friend be like, hey, we can still go for walks together if you want, or we can go for a run. And I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking?
For multiple points at a time.
Jesus. No, I'm not doing that.
Crazy.
Oh my god. It's a pandemic. Be kind to yourself. I'm trying to go for a big walk every single day.
Yeah, good stuff. Like the weather's really good right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting cold and it's becoming winter. But, we persevere. Hey, do you find that a cool thing about going on walks during winter is that because of the cold air, your nose starts running?
Yeah, and then it makes you think you got it.
Yeah, you're like, well, that's fine. And then if the air's too rough, it dries your throat out, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, a cool tip I got was I knew someone who had a sore throat and then called to see if they needed to get tested, but by the time because it's been so busy, by the time they got through, they didn't have a sore throat so much anymore. Like it took hours.
Oh right.
And and the person was like, "Oh, we need continuing symptoms. So if you still feel this tomorrow, then like come in."
Right.
So So now I'm sort of like, this is not like official health advice at all, but what I've been doing is like, well, if I feel bad, check in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like don't go out. Like obviously, it's like, okay, I will isolate myself until tomorrow, and if it's still here, we'll address that when it's needed.
Yeah,
and otherwise, it's like, I just went out in the cold, didn't I?
Yeah, it's like, I went out in the cold, which gave me a runny nose. I just coughed a bit, but that is because I ran when I usually don't. So that's gonna do something.
What's happening here, Adam? What are you...
Yeah, we're not really paying attention. I'm so sorry.
All right.
You're looking at 14 pounds?
No, I want to... I'm putting some stone altars that are worth money if you can tear them up and take them out. But I'm like, how much should they weigh? I have no idea. I have no idea how much a stone altar weighs.
14 pounds, so 6-something kilos.
Nah, these are all too light.
Oh, you want big?
Yeah, I want a big, like, solid, nothing but stone.
Oh my god, no, they won't be able to lift it.
Ethan, you've obviously never played Dungeons and Dragons before in your life.
Yes.
They will
Fair.
try to take it. You know what, actually?
The per cubic meter of stone is
Marble gravestone? It's not... Well,
2.5 tons
2.5
per
tons?
cubic meter. Per cubic meter. So figure out how big you want it. We can sort that out.
Details. I was like, what if I made it weigh as much as a barbecue?
That's very funny.
That's
I
pretty
like that
light,
idea.
Sorry, what did you say it was?
2.5 tons per cubic meter.
Per cubic meter. All right.
Maybe like 500 kilos.
Cubic meter to cubic feet. All right, so...
How big is the altar thing?
Well, it's fitting in a space... Hang on. It's fitting in a space that is 10 feet by 5 feet by, let's say, 5 feet up. So 2 5-feet cubes.
Oh.
Yeah?
So 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot.
Yeah, 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot twice, and then twice again for both slabs. So how...
That's 125 feet.
How many cubic feet is that?
To meters is... Cubic meter... Wait.
Really good.
Cubic feet calculator. I don't actually know how to...
Yeah.
That by that by that.
Wait, this isn't helping.
5 by 5 by 5.
Oh, wait. Cubic foot to volume. So 1 cubic foot. So this would be 5 cubic foot, 10, 15, 20 cubic foot.
8,000 pounds.
8,000 pounds.
It says haunted lake, so I'm just gonna...
Does...
kilos. So that is 3.6 ton.
Way.
Stone's heavy.
Yeah, well, for 2,000 gold coins, and considering they only need to say that they lift it, they don't need to actually lift it.
That's pretty good. Fair.
When did I talk about oil?
What?
Volume. Bang. Oh no.
Buff Cass will be able to lift that.
Thank you, Graceful Maria. When I become ripped from lockdown, I will be able to lift it.
Absolutely. You're going to Cape Fear it.
I have this belief in my head that if I were to do, you know, those like, you know, the hip thrust things you can do where you have like a massive barbell, but it sits on your hips and you can like lift with your legs.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon I'd be it would be insane how many kilos I could lift. I reckon it would be wow, that's impressive. Yeah.
Bro,
I have nothing to back this up. I think the most I've ever done is like 40 kilos.
I mean, that's like the sort of thing. It's like in my head, this makes sense that I'd be able to do this, but there's no way I actually.
Hey, I don't know if there's no way I'd actually do it. I reckon there's no way I could know for sure.
Yeah.
But I reckon, Buff Cottage Call, Cass. That'll be me eating my like honey vegan cream cheese blueberry bagels sprinkled with chia seeds, French pressing anyone I see on sight.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
So I know Haunted Leg is claiming £8,000 if solid.
Yeah.
The calculator here is claiming instead £2,000. I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah.
But you absolutely could be right, Haunted Leg. I don't know about this. I'm just gonna go with £2,000.
You want to trust on this is me.
Cassie Kills It asked, are they allowed to use simple machines? Cassie Kills It, I don't know if you've ever seen D&D before, but they can use whatever they can really think of and is realistic, I suppose.
Isn't a person a simple machine?
No. No, Cass. A person would be many multiple simple machines working together, aka a complex machine.
Like a transformer.
Yes. Yes.
Humans are based on Transformers.
No, humans are based on God. Oh wait, no, you're right.
And as
George
we all know, God is a transformer.
George 27, this is really good advice, but I don't know how much it would weigh. I don't have any scales or anything.
That's good. But I'm sure you have a lot of suitcases.
I've got one suitcase. And I've got...
You seem like a suitcase person, though.
Yeah.
You don't have any drawers. Everything's just in suitcase.
Oh. No, I see that.
Suitcases.
Oh, no, I see that. Well, okay, so the suitcase I have is a mint green and a cream, but it's based on antique suitcase designs.
That's good.
I bought it in Japan. I went over to Japan with a backpack.
Just for the suitcase?
No, I went over there because I went to Japan to go shopping. So I went over there with a backpack and was like, I'll buy a suitcase over there and fill it with clothes. And I did.
Absolutely. That's what people do in Bali, but for DVDs.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. What a relic.
When we could travel.
Oh my god, traveling and being like, no, I'm getting back into DVDs, but only crime ones. Let's hope that customs doesn't open up my suitcase.
Yeah.
Nah, my suitcase rules, except I bought it on the last day because I went to the Pokemon shop and I was racing around the Pokemon shop like way too excited, you know, when you're like really happy and you can't really think and see. So...
We're changing Kid in a candy store to Cass in a Pokemon shop.
That's exactly it, though. I was going insane, like because I went with friends because they were going there for a few weeks, and they were over there for a few weeks, and we were about to do the East Coast tour. So I was like, I can come over for a few days. So I went over for a few days, and I was like, I want to go shopping and I want to go to the Pokemon Center. And I understand if you do not want to come to the Pokemon Center with me. And my friend was like, I want to see you in the Pokemon Center. And I was racing around and I couldn't decide what to buy because it was all so great. And then I realized that I had like an hour to like get back and I hadn't gotten a suitcase. So I was like, running through the rest of the shopping center being like, I need to find a suitcase because I don't know how I'm going home. I did
like
not
a travel movie escapade.
It was. And then this is embarrassing, but they had all the evolutions in like really big, well, not really big. They were, I guess, life-size plushies. And it made me happy to see all of them. And part of me was like, oh my God, like, buy one. And then I was like, what? And just like have it on my bed. And I was like, no, I can't do it. So imagine. I do imagine it was nearly my reality.
That's so funny.
Just having a little Espeon curled up, looking like it was asleep.
Alright, I gotta find a tweet of mine that's that exact same energy.
Oh god, like, look, I am happy with the decision I made. I'm happy I didn't do it, but I like, look, if I had bought it and bought it home, I reckon I would have regretted it. Like, it would have made me happy, but I would have been like, well, I don't want this anymore. But I know one of the defining factors of me not buying it was me being like, well, I don't have a suitcase, so I might have to carry it.
Yeah.
Like, all the way home.
I'm putting a link to a tweet of mine in chat.
Oh, please do.
based around having nerdy collectibles in your room and its detriment.
Also, good tips on the milk jugs and stuff. Thank you. I personally buy milk in cardboard, so I'm not using plastic, and I just get a liter of organic at the time. Good. That's good, Ethan.
Thank you. Did you see the post about how on the Funko Pop subreddit they're like, we need a George Floyd Funko Pop stat?
I did.
Ethan, you made me so unhappy. I forgot
so
about
funny. That. It's like that's the extent of their view of the world. Everything collapses in on Funko Pops. So much fun.
Why did people...
no!
God, people probably were screaming. I was on the Arkenforge, not the Arkenforge. I'm not using Arkenforge. Dungeon Painter Studio for so long.
Oh no! No one's been seeing what you were doing. I think they've just been distracted by the Buffcast chat.
Very
guys,
possibly.
Yeah.
I opened up that YouTube video of the presidential endorsement from Shrek, and it started playing, so I muted it, but I didn't pause it. So
how many has it gone through?
It went through all of them, and then started playing music videos from the trolls. My recommendations are going to be fucked.
Oh, no.
That sucks. Oh my god, no.
Right, Cass, as someone who spends a lot of time on YouTube, it's very easy to unfuck your recommendations, I promise.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I will be watching these.
Well, then that's not on me or you, really. That's on the YouTube algorithm. And you can't help that.
Yeah.
Watching Tom Walker's Twitch streams and just seeing how his YouTube recommendations is filled up with Magic the Gathering videos. And he says, please do not look at my recommended video.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Congrats on Tom Walker getting partner, though.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Good on him.
God, he's so cool.
Quick.
Like, legitimately.
So much fun.
Do you know, I feel so... I'm sure you guys get this too. Like, so cool. Like, we know him. We work with him.
Absolutely.
Oh my god. If I were to talk to Tom Walker, he would respond to me. Oh.
Yeah, isn't that so much power to have?
It's not even power. It's just like, God, wow, I'm so lucky.
Imagine this. You say
Every day's
something,
a blessing.
You say something not even directly at him, and he responds. You just say something, and he's like, hey, Cass, it's me, Tom Walker, your famous friend. He doesn't say
Funny
that.
toy.
He's humble. He's humble. I wanted to say he's humble and he has humility at the same time.
Humble. No, I think that's good.
I understand.
And on that note, talking about our lovely friend, Tom Walker.
Yeah.
I feel like we got a little bit done today. I made the second level look nice. I reckon we're going to do one more level, and that's it for the dungeon. And then I'm just going to fill in some extra areas around the place. But we did the second level of the dungeon. We just got to write it up now. And there's not that much to write up. We've only got like 4 extra rooms to do. Though, letting everyone know that those rooms are going to need names.
You want to name a room?
Yeah, and then after that, this baby's ready to publish. Fuck looking for spelling mistakes and shit. I can't imagine any exist here. I don't think I've ever made a spelling mistake. Yeah, sorry?
Feature not a glitch? Feature not a glitch.
Is it a feature or a glitch? Yes. All right. Thank you all very much for coming. I look forward to chatting with you next week about this at the usual time. Sorry we missed a couple of sessions. Life comes at you fast sometimes. All right.
Life comes at you real fucking fast.
I've been Adam.
I've been Cass.
I've been Ethan.
And Jackson was also here, but he left.
Jackson was here.
Jackson has been Jackson.
Yeah.
This hole used to be a Jackson. It's a hole now. Silent Hill 2. Goodbye.